This is Gamer TV, and today we are doing an episode of
creepypasta. We're doing searching up random stuff on the internet. That's like the deep web.
Exactly. So enjoy, subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you there.
Okay.
Right.
What you can see there.
Right.
Okay, so this is the website.
Here's the website.
So we are going to be looking at based on true stories.
Yeah. Guys.
Can you see that? Can you see that?
What, that forest?
Based on true story. Press on that.
Where?
It says on the top under the forest.
It says popular tags.
No, underneath the forest. Just underneath it.
Right. Basic on a true story.
Based on a true story, yeah. Press on that. And else watch the Beetle. Let's read the Beetle Man.
Oh my god, the Beetle Man.
Alright, so do you want to read the first line or me?
You read the first line.
The Beetle Man, March 5th, 2016, at 12 a.m. Rate this pasta. Rating 8.0 out of 10, 70 votes plus. Some background information. This happened way back in 1983. The year after I graduated high school. I hitchhiked south to Florida with the goal of becoming a beach bum Etty until I got tired of it. Anyway, I had to shack up with several guys until I ended up with BJ. BJ was in his 30s. Was drunk all of the time. Was a huge pain in the arse. He would constantly try to start fighting people. It followed the cast the same progression each time.
Right, my turn.
Someone by generally being a drunk asshole too. If the person stood up to him, he beat them, calling them a variation of motherfucker, motherfucker, skinny motherfucker, ugly motherfucker, insert racist slur here, motherfucker. He would tell them they didn't want to get her and or they didn't know who they were missing. Okay, he'd call their people.
It's the, you know, the
The penis a little wee. Okay, you read this bit.
Alright, he did, alright.
I'm gonna do your best reading ability here. All your subscribers are watching.
Right, he did that, right, for real now. He did this literally every day I was with him, sometimes more than once. No one ever rose to his bait, thought they all just walked away from him without a word, except some of them would call him out for being a
Should
drunk.
I read this?
Should
I read all of this?
I guess. You know how long this story is?
Yeah, let's scroll down. It's a huge story.
Yeah, guys, look how huge this story is.
We're gonna read this.
We've got to read
And I
this.
barely read as well.
So.
Duh.
Fine.
Anyway, continue.
Right. Continuing. I guess he thought he was intimating. Evan thought he was only about 5'7" and didn't have big muscles or look thought in any way. Where are you? What are you doing? Damn.
Dancing.
Right. He just looked like he guy who was drunk all the time. He also did I don't know that. Been in the military and anything that I knew of to get training or experience. So I never knew why he thought he could win any of the fights he tried to start. He might.
Okay, run.
Yeah.
You might be asking why I had ever hooked up with this guy. Well, looking back, I don't know. He was a nice at first until he had me. Had. She died something. Anyways, then he showed his true colors. I could have left then, so why didn't I? All I can figure is that he let me stay at his house and gave me alcohol, so that was good enough. I guess I was too naive at the time to realize how of a bad situation I was in. And maybe I was ignorant. Maybe I needed to prove myself that a man like that couldn't get of the better of me. Maybe I was just a stupid teenager. Now it's your turn.
Right. Teenager. Now that you know the particulars of my situation, this is the story.
Alright, you want to read the first line or should I?
I'll read all of that. After a while, I decided I was tired of Florida and it was time to go home. BJ wanted to drive me. I told him no because I didn't want him to know where I was from. All that he knew was that I was a Knoxville, Tennessee, and I thought even that was too much. I was going to take a bus and had managed to scrape up and hid just enough money for a ticket. Whoops. BJ didn't like that, but what could he do? Well, what are you doing?
Making it creepier.
Well, turns out he knew when I was hiding the money and had stolen it. He pulled it out of his wallet and waved it in my face. Laughing, he left to go buy boozy with my money, and I just laid on the couch crying. He got back late in the evening with several castles of beer and some bottles of Jack and the road trip. I think we're gonna do another part to this.
Alright, I'm thinking the next part.
Right.
Alright. Feeling like I don't have any choice now, I let PJ drive us home all over. It actually did have a cool page with one of those flame jobs people used to have all the time. He talked about the thing like it was some awesome muscle car, but it wasn't. I'm not even sure it was a V8. I remember it didn't sound like one. I know for sure the power and steering, the steering didn't work because he told me it ran out of the fluid and he was drunk when he tried to fix it. He filled the reservoir with beer and moved the whole steering system. BJ thought that was hilarious. They see they're now stuck in the middle of nowhere. the hell? What? My Siri just said neither of us is driving home.
What? What?
What the hell? My Siri.
Yeah.
Apparently, my Siri, right? It said, shut up, Bob.
Channel. Okay, guys, we're gonna do another part to this.
It said, the teacher told me you drunk trying to fix it. That was hilarious. And it said neither of us is driving home. How's that going to be?
Right, guys, we're gonna have another part to this.
Call me a taxi. Siri, where am I wrong? When apparently, hi Siri, right I said.
Right, guys, we're gonna have another part to this. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see
Sorry,
you
we're
later.
gonna take a retake. This was
Bye.